हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज मैं जो आपको डिक्टेशन देने जा रहा हूँ ये इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट प्रीवियस ईयर एग्ज़ाम डिक्टेशन है, जिसमें 880 वर्ड्स हैं जो कि 110 की स्पीड से बोली जा रही है। डिफ़िकल्ट आउटलाइंस देखने के लिए वीडियो को लास्ट तक ज़रूर देखें और हमारी वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर करना ना भूलें। अगर आप इस चैनल पर नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें, ताकि आपको हमारे वीडियो अपडेट्स मिलते रहें। चलिए अब डिक्टेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं। स्टार्ट। Recovery certificate dated April 30, 1984 issued by the Additional Labour Commissioner UP Kanpur Region, Kanpur in the purported exercise of power under Section 3 of the UP Industrial Peace Timely Payments of Wages Act 1978. In short, the act is sought to be quashed by means of this writ petition filed at the instance of the concerned industrial establishment. The impugned recovery certificate has been issued on an application under Section 3 of the Act read with Rule 22 of the UP Factory Welfare Officers Rule 1955. In short, the rules moved on behalf of the workmen of the concerned establishment through Ram Das Shukla, President of Elegant Mill Number 2, Rashtriya Shramik Sangh 2, Naveen Market, Kanpur, for realization of a sum of rupees 7,24,619.56 as overtime due to the workmen and rupees 2,44,236.11 due to the welfare officers arrayed herein as respondents number 3 and 4. It was alleged in the application that all the workmen of Elegant Mill Number 2 had worked overtime from time to time during January 1, 1980 and December 31, 1980, and thereby earned overtime wages at the rate of 200%, that is, at double rate for the period they had worked overtime, but they were actually paid overtime wages at single rate, that is at the rate of 100%. So an amount of rupees 7,24,619.56 remained unpaid to the workmen during the year 1980. Similarly, it was alleged that a sum of rupees 2,44,236.11 remained unpaid to the two labor welfare officers herein arrayed as respondents number 3 and 4, which they were entitled to get towards dearness allowance, bonus, provident fund, housing, medical and other facilities. The Additional Labour Commissioner, Kanpur Region, Kanpur, rejected wide order dated April 22, 1983. The application aforestated, in as much as the matter in his opinion involved computation which could be done under Section 33 of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947. An application was then moved on behalf of the workmen and the two labour officers under Section 151 of the Code of Civil Procedure read with Section 4 of the Act and Section 21 of the General Clauses Act for review of the order dated April 22, 1983. The review application was opposed on behalf of the petitioners inter alia on the ground that it was not maintainable in as much as the Labour Commissioner had no power of review under the provisions of the Act. Upon consideration of the submissions made on behalf of the parties, the Additional Labour Commissioner UP Kanpur Region, Kanpur, held by his order dated November 28, 1984, that the review application was maintainable. Aggrieved, the petitioners preferred a writ petition, it being Civil Miscellaneous Writ Petition number 17318 of 1984. A learned judge held that the Labour Commissioner is not statutorily authorized to review adjudication of the rights of the parties under the Act but dismissed the writ petition void judgment and order dated September 21, 1993 for reasons which stated in the words of the learned judge himself read as under. A perusal of the order reveals that it did not adjudicate upon any of the right of the parties, namely the employer or the employees. But this order, the Labour Commissioner only relegated the concerned employer to the remedy provided for under Section 33C of the Industrial Disputes Act, as in his opinion the matter pertained to competition for which the Labour Court was competent. In view of the fact that the order dated April 22, 1983 did not adjudicate upon any of the rights of the parties, the impugned order dated November 24, 1984 entertaining the proceedings in respect of the claim of the employees on a revised opinion cannot be taken to amount review of earlier order of April 22, 1983. It only purports to hold the proceedings to be maintainable. Thereafter, the Additional Labour Commissioner entertained the application under Section 3 of the Act and issued the impugned recovery certificate, according to which the occupier of the concerned industrial establishment, viz. Miscellaneous Elegant Company Limited, Kanpur, was in default of payment of wages to the workmen from January 1, 1980 to December 31, 1980, and the two labor welfare officers from January 27, 1954 to September 12, 1987. The wage bill in respect of which the default was committed amount to rupees 10.69,007.15. The principal questions raised by Shri J. N. Tiwari, learned senior counsel appearing for the petitioner, are the dispute involved in the case was outside the purview of Section 3 of the Act. The Additional Labour Commissioner has issued the impugned certificate in a mechanical manner without applying his mind to the objections raised as against the demand of the workmen and two labor welfare officers working in the mills. The question as to maintainability of review was also re-agitated by Shri J. N. Tiwari, who urged that the order dated April 22, 1983 was not open to review of the Additional Labour Commissioner. In reply, Shri K. P. Agrawal, learned senior counsel appearing for the respondents, urged that the impugned order made by the Additional Labour Commissioner did not suffer from lack of jurisdiction, nor can it termed as an order made without application of mind. According to Shri K. P. Agrawal, the objection raised on behalf of the petitioner